What is up, guys? Mike Thomas, aka the Young Trishula here, bringing you a top 32 remote Duel YCS deck profile of none other than the legend himself, Bill Way. How, how's it going, bro?
I'm doing good. How about you, man? Thanks for having me on the channel.
Yeah, anytime, bro. I'm doing well. I'm happy to see you top it. It is the copium that I needed after my performance yesterday. So very happy to see that you made it into the top cut. So
Thank you, thank you.
what did you play this weekend, and how did it do for you? Tell me about your weekend. Tell me about your weekend. How was your weekend,
So,
Bill?
so this weekend I played pure Tri-Brigade, and it was actually really good. So I went 10-1 in Swiss, and I got sixth after Swiss, and then I just lost in top 32. It is what it is. But I played pure Tri. I really like this deck because it's consistent at what it does. Just set up your Appaloosa Revolt board, like hand traps or like strike. It's just really consistent deck, and that's why I like it.
Oh, sounds good, and it obviously did well for you. So let's get into the deck profile.
So for hand traps, I played triple Ash because Ash is just good everywhere. Like Ash is just a good card. And then I played triple Droll. So I played
Ooh.
Droll because um in the future I'm definitely probably gonna put Droll aside, but I just wanted to main deck Droll because I had a really hard time going second against like Drytron and Agnister, and there's also really strong. Like it's not too bad against Virtual World either, so that's why I like main deck Droll. But definitely in the future I'll probably main deck Imperm over Droll because Imperm just hits more stuff and it's better for the mirror match. And then we played Gamma Driver. So this card's really insane in this deck because you can utilize it going first or second. So like going second, it's like a negate and destroy, which is really really nice. And then going first, you have Tenkies, Fractals, you have Prosperity, Rescue Cat. So like if they hand trap you, you just Gamma them, and then you make an Omega and make them neg 2. So that's why I really like Gamma in this deck. And then we play one DD Crow because if you start off with Rescue Cat, you can end on a 3 negate Appaloosa and search DD Crow. And that's usually what I do against Drytron. So DD Crow is really nice in the main decks. It's searchable, and it's an extra Tri Beast engrave when you're big.
How many
And
times did
then
you search the DD Crow this weekend?
I played against two Drytron players. So when I opened Rescue Cat, I opened like a Revolt. So I just went Rescue Cat combo. I ended on 3 negate Appaloosa, Crow Revolt, and like a Droll, and they just couldn't play through it. So it was just way too crazy. Like searching Droll is really nice. And then we played three Rescue Cat, literally the best card in this deck. If this card resolves, like you're probably winning the game. I'm not gonna lie. And then we have three Fractal, three Kit, three Nerval. This is just standard. So three Fractal gets your engine started. So it gets your Tri-Beast engrave, and like so you get your Tri-Beast engrave, and you search another one, and then you banish and you just get your engine started. Like I don't know how to say it. It's just a good card. And then we have three Kit, three Nerval. So some people play two Kit, but I don't agree with that because you're using most of the time you're using two Kits on turn one. So like just having a third one for follow up is really nice. And also like you want to have as many names as possible because like the names will win you the game because you can't really do anything from the extra deck unless you have like a Tri-Brigade in your hand. So like I like to maximize on the names, and that's why I played triple Kuraz. Um so I don't know if I would change this in the future or not, but the reason I'm playing triple Kuraz is because off of Rescue Cat, you're wasting a Kuraz off of Rescue Cat. So like you really only have one extra Kuraz for the grind game. And like if you really have to go against a deck like Striker or like VW, it actually really hurts because like after you use up all your Kurazes, like your deck is just reliant on a normal summon, which I really don't like. So like being able to have like a third Kuraz lets you summon twice in like a turn five, and getting two summons and like summoning an Omen just make sure you win the game or OTK. So that's why I like three Kuras. And then we play Called By because going first, this card's insane. So it's basically a trap card. Going second, stops hand traps, stops Lancia. Um,
Did you get
and also
Lancia'd much this weekend?
I got Lancia twice, and then one time I had a strike, and the other time I just scooped because Lancia is just too good. But not many people are playing Lancia right now, so that's probably why this deck actually did really well. We played three Prosperity. This card's insane because you dig for Imperial Order. I draw this card anyway, but like you can still dig for it if you don't draw it. And then you could dig for stuff like Strike, Revolt. Like if you have like only one Tri-Brigade in hand, like a Nerval, you dig for like a Kuraz to get your engine started, or like a Fractal. So this card is really good, especially if you have Gamma Prosperity. Make sure this resolves too. And then we have triple Tenki for consistency. Just play six copies of Fractal to make sure you could actually play the game. and then we have triple strike, triple revolt for traps. Um, so I like strike because like it's just a counter traps. It's really insane because you could strike summons of stuff. You negate monster effects. So like if you don't use it on your opponent's turn, you hold it for your own turn, so they can't nib you, they can't hand trap you. So that's why strike is really nice. And then revolt. This card's literally insane. It gives you a 3K body. It gives you follow up, and it gives you a banish all in one trap card, which is just super nice. And then we play one Imperial Order. This card is insane. It makes sure you can't get Lightning Storm, Twin, Cosmic, Harpy's Featherduster. Uh, Also against Striker, if you draw this and they don't have out, like you're in a really good position.
How many times did you Imperial Order people this weekend?
Day one, I drew this one time against a Striker player, and that's all I needed. And then day two, I drew this twice against once against VW and once against Prank Kid, so it was actually really nice. But I wish I
Ooh.
drew this more day one. This card's just very good. And then extra deck, we play two Fairjet, two Bear Room. So, um, some people play like a Daruma doll and like one Bear Room, but if you don't banish one out of Prosperity, the second one actually comes up a lot when you're trying to OTK. So discard two effect, because like you usually use the first one for turn one, and then the second one comes up when you want to OTK them. So you like discard two, summon a banish Tri-Beast, and kill summon a Link 3, and then summon access code, and then two Fairjet. I like to Farrajet because again it's like the same reasoning as this. You're using one for turn one already, so just having one for the follow up to make sure like you can get your engine going is really nice. And then also like these are just in this pure like you it's more flexible. So you play like repetitive copies of each name because you can also just banish them with prosperity. So we play one Rugal. I mean it's just a generic link like it's basically a generic link for this deck because everything's a tri beast. And also this card, it's a quick effect during your opponent's main phase. Summon any Tri-Beast from your grave, so it just gives you follow-up. Because like if you add like a kit off your revolt and you Rugal summon a Kuraz, the next turn you get Kuraz Kid in your hand. So like this card's just really nice sometimes. And then we played three Link 4s, three Omen because again, like this card is just really insane because like not only does it trigger on summon, but it triggers whenever you special summon a Tri-Beast. Like just having this on field is really nice, and also Revolt brings us out. Sometimes like you can hard summon this, or like there's combos you can link this and another one, the Fairjet, and then you get full combo them from there. So like this card is really insane. That's why I want to max out on it. And then one Almiraj for when you open like double kit or like kit Nerval, so you just normal summon it and link it away, start your engine. And then the two link twos, I played Ancient Warrior because it's just a easy to summon bounce. Like there's a bounce for anything. And then we have also so I'll play this for Contact C, but I played like three mirror matches. So like this card is actually really insane because you could summon their Fairjet and Fairjet summon a Tri-Brigade from your hand, and then you could link this and the Fairjet from them into like an access code and use your Tri-Brigade to summon an Omen, and then that's just like 10,000 damage. It's like OTK. It's really nice. And also like you can make this, and then if you need like a extra summon like a Kuraz, and you could crash this and search your Kuraz too. And then also Link 3, Doom Eagle. This card is good against Drytron. Like going first, you can end on this and Appaloosa off of just a Fractal and another Tri-Brigade name. So that's really nice. And like this is basically just permanent DD Crow. That's once per turn. And then two Link 4s, Appaloosa access code. This is for OTKs, and Appaloosa is for going first. Like you just set up your board with Appaloosa. I mean, this card is really nice. I mean, it's three negates in one card. And then we have one Omega to punish people that play in a Gamma on your own turn. And then side deck, we played triple Reader because Drytron is very good deck, and if you don't draw hand traps against it, it's literally an FTK. So I had to play like a card specifically for Drytron. I mean, it also works against Eldritch if you end up playing that. Then we have three Nib. This is good. Adding Nister. Some VW players, a lot of like the good ones don't really play Nib too much, but like if you open like Droll Nib, like some of them like playing a Nib because like they need to get their stuff going. So you play triple Nib is nice. Like especially resolves against Salad. Like literally all their back row's dead unless it's like non-engine back row. And then triple Twin. I didn't play Lightning Storm because like I like the chainable aspect because everybody's playing like a lot of people are playing anti-spell in order. So like you want to be able to chain to actually like get rid of the back row. Because like if you just Lightning Storm like in just chain order, like you're just dead because you can't get rid of any of it. And then triple Imperm. This is good for the mirror. It's good for like Drytron going second. It's good for Agnestor going second. Also doesn't play in the talents. But in the future, I would definitely main deck this and side roll for this spot. And then 3 anti-spell. Because if you go first and you draw anti-spell, like they can't storm you. Like I play against D-Link. They can't activate their field spells. They can't activate Chaos Space. Can't do any of that. So this card's just really nice. Also forces out like a Twin Twister. So like if you're a really sacky player, you draw anti-spell IO, force out Twin Twister and flip IO. It just feels nice. That's it for the deck list.
All right, seems good, Bill. Is there anything about the deck that you would want to change going forward, or anything that just didn't feel great this weekend?
In the future, I might. I'm definitely gonna replace Droll, and I'm gonna put Droll on the side and main Imperm, and then I might cut a Revolt to play like another defensive card, but I don't know yet. But besides that, I think this deck was really nice. It's really consistent.
Sounds good, and it seems like it did well for you. All right, well, thank you for the deck profile. Do you have any shoutouts that you want to give?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to first of all my boy Young Trishula. Make sure you subscribe.
Ooh, click
Go
the
to his Twitch
subscribe.
chat. Check out his.
Do check out the Twitch. We do have a Twitch. We stream DB Ladder, and Bill occasionally pops in on said stream.
Yes, I do. And also shout out to Enzo, and shout out to Will for going X3. Shout out to John. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to my friend Angel for letting me borrow his pots. And a shout out to Jib for helping me test before the YCS. So that's really it.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you for coming on the channel, and congratulations on making top 32.